सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। 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 सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। Let us chant from the beginning, first 7 verses. तज्ज्ञानं प्रशमकरं यदिन्द्रियाणां तज्ज्ञेयं यदुपनिषत्सु निश्चितार्थं ते धन्या भुवि परमार्थनिश्चितेः शेषास्तु भ्रमनिलये परिभ्रमन्तः। आदौ विजित्य विषयान् मदमोहराग द्वेषादिशत्रुगणमाहृतयोगराज्याः ज्ञात्वा मतं समनुभूय परात्मविद्या कान्तासुखं वनगृहे विचरन्ति धन्याः। त्यक्त्वा गृहेरतिमधो गतिहेतुभूताम् आत्मेच्छयोपनिषदर्थरसं पिबन्तः वीतस्पृहा विषयभोगपदे विरक्ताः धन्याश्चरन्ति विजनेषु विरक्तसङ्गाः त्यक्त्वा ममाहमिति बन्धकरे पदे द्वे मानावमानसदृशाः समदर्शिनश्च कर्तारमन्यमवगम्य तदर्पितानि कुर्वन्ति कर्म परिपाकफलानि धन्याः त्यक्त्वैषणात्रयमवेक्षितमोक्षमार्गाः भैक्ष्यामृतेन परिकल्पितदेहयात्राः ज्योतिः परात् परतरं परमात्मसञ्ज्ञं धन्या द्विजारहसि हृद्यवलोकयन्ति नासन्नसन्न सदसन्नमहन्न चाणु न स्त्रीपुमान्न च नपुंसकमेकबीजं यैर्ब्रह्म तत्समनुपासितमेकचित्तैः धन्या विरेजुरितरे भवपाशबद्धाः अज्ञानपङ्गपरिमग्नमपेतसारं दुःखालयं मरणजन्मजरावसक्तं संसारबन्धनमनेत्यमवेक्ष्य धन्याः ज्ञानासिना तदवशीर्य विनिश्चयन्ति. So the central message of Dhanyashtakam, what is it? The first line. Tat jnanam prashamakaram yadindriyanam. What is the proof of spiritual knowledge? The proof is peace. Prashamakaram. If it is helping you quieten your mind and the senses, then that alone is knowledge. This is the essence of all Upanishads. So to quieten this mind, in fact, when the mind is quiet, the senses also become quiet. You don't have to separately quieten the senses. So what are the disturbing factors of the mind? Kama, Krodha, Raga, Dvesha, Lobha, Moha. These are all the agitating factors. What are the sources of these agitations? Our day-to-day interactions with the world. So how to correct these agitations? Improve the interactions. Make all the interactions with the world healthy. How to do it? Scripture shows the way. So what are the three main sources of agitations? Number one, our own family members. So when there is unhealthy attachment, then there is disturbance. Again, when there is unhealthy detachment, there is disturbance. What is unhealthy detachment? I don't care attitude. Unhealthy detachment is also wrong. Unhealthy attachment is also wrong. So what is the way? Healthy detachment, healthy attachment. So our home itself should become a place to practice spirituality. That is number one. Number two, what What is number 2? Our action, attitude behind action. So in this world we have to perform so many actions, duties, responsibilities. The mistake we do is there is a sense of doership. So get rid of that sense of doership through the spirit of Karma Yoga, performing all duties as a worship of the Lord. The third source of agitation is the Eshana-trayam. What are they? Putreshana, Vitteshana, Lokeshana. Basically, this is how anxieties and worries of the future express itself. So get rid of it. How to get rid of it? Always keep in mind that there is a Lord who is taking care of us. So once this way we intelligently live our life, handle our transactions, then what will happen? The mind will be peaceful. With such a relatively peaceful mind, not absolute peace, relative peace. With such a relatively peaceful mind, what we should do? Such a peaceful mind will have automatically 2 properties manifest. What are the 2 properties? Verse number 6, attraction towards the higher. Verse number 7, detachment towards the lower. This is a property of a pure mind. A pure mind gets attracted to the higher, intuitively feels the presence of the higher. That truth which is very subtle, the mind which has become pure intuitively feels the presence of that subtle truth, that subtle God. Yair Brahma tat samanupasitam ekachittaihi. You feel devotion, you feel the presence, you feel that there is a higher reality in me which is very different from the lower me. There is a presence. That presence which has nothing to do with this body, which has nothing to do with the presence or absence of this body, decay or death of this body. You start feeling a presence. Unless we have lived an intelligent life in this world, this presence cannot be felt. So on one side, a pure mind feels this attraction towards the lower, towards the higher. On the other hand, the mind also feels the imperfections of the lower world. Ajnana panga parimagnam abetasaram. It starts seeing the defects of this worldly life. Samsara bandhanam. That mind intuitively comes to know that this world is not the place where I am supposed to be. I am an alien in this world. I don't belong to this world. So then a firm decision is made. Jnanasina tat avashirya vinishchayanti. I must get rid of this bondage. A purpose in life becomes clearly manifest. An impure-minded person tries to settle in this world. A pure-minded person comes to know that I can never settle in this impermanent world. So there comes Vinishchayanti, a firm determination, clear thinking that I must put an end to this samsara bandhana, this bondage. Living in this body itself is a bondage. And this bondage has come because of ajnanam, self-ignorance. So therefore this ignorance has to be destroyed. How? By the sword of knowledge. Jnana asina. Asi means a sword. So where do you get this knowledge from? There is no other way. We have to do satsang, association with the wise people. So the glory of satsang is mentioned in the next verse. Verse number 8, page number 27. Shantairananyamatirbhirmadhurasvabhavaihi Shantairananyamatirbhirmadhurasvabhavaihi ekatvanisthitamanobhirapetamोहैः It is not aikatvam, it is ekatvam. In that Sanskrit there is a mistake. It's not I, it is a. English it is right. Ekatvanisthitamanobhirapetamोहैः साकं वनेषु विजितात्मपदस्वरूपम् साकं वनेषु विजितात्मपदस्वरूपम् तद्वस्तु सम्यगनिशं विमृशन्ति धन्याः तद्वस्तु सम्यगनिशं विमृशन्ति धन्याः Together. शान्तैरनन्यमतिभिर्मधुरस्वभावैः एकत्वनिश्चितमनोभिरपेतमोहैः साकं वनेषु विजितात्मपदस्वरूपम् तद्वस्तु सम्यगनिशं विमृशन्ति धन्याः Once again. Shantairananyamatirbhir Yes, Dhanyaha, the blessed ones. What do? Vimrishanti, they discuss. Anisham vimrishanti, ahar nisham vimrishanti. Every day and night, all the time, they discuss. Meditate upon, contemplate upon. Sakam, along with these people. Who are those people? So the first two lines are the descriptions. Description of the characteristics of Mahatmas. The first two lines. The wise people who have gained this knowledge. So who are they? Shantehi Ananyamatibihi Madhurasvabhavaihi Ekatva Nishchitamanobhihi Apetamohaihi. 5 terms are used to describe the Mahatmas. So we'll put them in an order, a logical order. So first we will take Ekatva Nishchita Manobhihi. Manobhihi. By those people who have this kind of minds, manas. What is the kind of mind they possess? Nishchita Manobhihi. They are very, very clear. Nishchitam it is. How are they clear? Because it is their direct experience. Knowledge is not mere information, it has become transformation. It is an experiential knowledge, therefore nishchitam it is very, very clear. What is clear to them? Ekatva nishchitam. They are very clear about that oneness. Ekatva. Oneness with what? Oneness with the Lord. I am not different from God. This I is none other than God Himself. Aham Brahma Asmi. There are no two, I and God. No. There is only one entity, that is God. God alone exists. Totally ignorant person also have this ekatva nishchitam. What is their ekatvam? I alone exist. Which God? So the two extremes are ekatvam only. Highly ignorant person, he sees only himself. Highly wise person, he sees only God. He doesn't see himself at all. I don't exist. God alone exists. Then who is in between? In between is the sadhakas, the transition. I am also there, God is also there. And what is the sadhana of a sadhaka? To efface the ego. Effacing the little I and merging in the capital I. That is called a sadhana. So finally what remains? Only capital I, the Supreme Self alone remains. The individual self is gone, dissolved. That is called a sadhana. So 3 stages. First stage, I am there, God is not there. Second stage, I am also there, God is also there. Third stage, I am not there, God alone is. So that state is called Ekatva Nishchita Manobhihi. So in them, that little ego is completely gone. As a result of which, what has happened? Apeta mohaihi, second term. Apeta, gone. Moha, delusion. Because of this, all delusions in their life have gone, disappeared. So what does it mean? All delusions come from ego. And who is ego? The entity born out of self-ignorance. So from ignorance comes ego, from ego comes delusion. And what are the different types of delusion? I am the body. World is real. World is a source of happiness. Happiness is outside. There are all different expressions of delusions. I am in the world. Apeta mohaihi. And the moment the ego gone, all delusion gone, confusion gone, doubts gone, everything gone. And as long as delusion is there, desire is also there. Happiness is in the outer world. I have to work hard to gain happiness. So throughout our life is really speaking guided by delusions only. But the moment this ego is completely effaced, all delusion gone, and what is the state of the mind? Shantehi. Mind becomes peaceful. Contentment, fulfillment, joy, happiness, peace, cheerfulness, whatever you may call. All those terms come under Shanti, peace, freedom from doubt, confusions, Shanti. So this is what this person experiences in himself. With such an understanding, when he lives in the world, what is the expression of this knowledge? So that is represented by Ananyamatibihi. Mati, understanding where there is Ananya. Anya means otherness. Ananya means no otherness. So when with this knowledge, when he looks around, what does he find? There is nobody other than me. Plants, animals, insects, birds, human beings, varieties of human beings. It is me, myself. At life principle is me, myself. Ananyamatibihi. You see? There is no conflict with anyone. And therefore, the next term. What is the next term? Madhura Swabhavai. What is his Swabhavam? Madhuram. Very sweet. Sweet personality. Because when you see yourself everywhere, you cannot but love everyone. The root source of love is self. Love is an expression of the vision of oneness. I love myself unconditionally. I love myself infinitely. This is the first statement. I love me. The moment I see me in others, then what's the next statement? I love others. Self and love, they go together. Where love becomes thick, fault becomes So, this is one measure of our spiritual progress. In this world, are there people whom I dislike, hate, get irritated? That shows the measure of my spiritual progress. See, there are so many ways in which we can evaluate ourselves. These are all the ways. How much of bitterness I have, that much less I am progressing. So therefore, that bitterness should become an opportunity, a stepping stone to progress in spirituality. That particular person should be taken as a challenge. I am going to love this person. Externally, you don't have to express. Internal bitterness. So this should become a sadhana. So all those people who are disturbing us, they are potentially our gurus. Who is a guru? The one who takes us to God. Isn't it? So if this is the definition of a guru, then anyone who disturbs our mind is a great potential power to elevate me. That person has a great, has a potential to purify my mind. Make use of such people. Don't try to avoid such people. Avoiding such people is a tamasic attitude. Handling such people in the wrong way is a rajasic attitude. But handling such people in order to strengthen our spiritual muscles, that is a sattvic attitude. This is how things, beings and situations must be handled. So this Mahatma has done that. And now what is his state now? Madhura Swabhavai. Very, very sweet with everyone. That is a proof that you have nothing more to learn in this world. As long as any situation is creating bitterness, you are still to be benefited by this world will remain. Don't say this world is an illusion. World is needed just like for the baby, womb is needed. For a baby who is not fully born, womb is needed. In the same way, as long as negativities like kama, krodha, raga, dvesha is there, never say world is an illusion. World is real, it is needed for me. What is that time when the world will become an illusion? When Madhura Swabhavaihi comes. At the seat of meditation, there is no raga, dvesha. That mind effortlessly becomes Shanta, peace. And in such a peaceful mind, yes, world disappears. Till then, let us, yes, intellectual information. Jagat Mithya Brahma Satyam. That is where I have to reach. See, suppose the 100th step is the final step and you are on the 6th step. What you should do? Try for the 7th step. So to here also. Don't try to, from the 6th step, don't try to jump into the 100th step. Then you will become miserable. Try for the next step. So too, yes, that is where I have to reach. But as of now, world is real for me. And let me try to improve my relationships with everyone. Let me try to intelligently handle all situations. This is the test. Can I remain madhuram throughout the day? This is the test. Madhuram means sweet, peaceful, cheerful, loving, compassionate, forgiving. This is called madhuram. So how beautifully the whole thing is pointed in 5 verses. First, right understanding, then freedom from delusion, then peace. With that peace, when you look into the world, you see oneness. With that oneness, you have a sweet nature. This is actually the stages of evolution also. So with such people, sakam. The blessed ones, what do? Vimrishanti, discuss. People who are of higher state, we must approach them, be with them, discuss with them, clear all our doubts, get inspiration from them. It is not just doubts. Many times it is inspiration also. You just be with that person and then you are inspired. You remind yourself that there is a higher goal to achieve. Vaneshu, where do you find all these blessed ones? Vaneshu. Vanam means what? Forest. Forest means what? Such people are generally in some ashrams, not in the thick marketplace. So go to them, sit at their feet, learn from them, get inspired from them, and then discuss with them. What should you discuss? Not politics. That person may discuss politics with you, but you are the loser. What you should discuss? Vijitatma padaswarupam. There is something which that person can give you. Higher thing. Don't go to a higher person and discuss lower things. Then you are the loser. Vijitatma padaswarupam. What you should discuss? That Atma padaswarupam, that nature of the reality which is Supreme Self, which those people have conquered. Vijita. That state which they have gained. Discuss such things with them. Samyak anisham, always. This is what the blessed people do. Dhanyaha tad vastu vimrishanti, samyak vimrishanti, anisham vimrishanti. So who is the blessed ones according to Dhanyashtakam? People who have a purpose in life and who are striving towards this purpose. and making use of Mahatmas to attain this purpose. Converting every action to reach that goal. Converting every relationship and interactions to reach that goal. Such people, they are indeed Dhanya, blessed ones. What about others? Deluded. Sheshastu brahmanilaye paribhramanti. So Dhanyashtakam beautifully gives a direction towards our life, how we must live, how the wise people live. So I sincerely invoke the grace of the Lord, the blessings of the Guru Parampara. May we all have this goal in our life and make the best opportunity of this wonderful life. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayah, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet, Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityor Ma Amritam Gamaya. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.